Did you see Dana White firing Francis Ngannou? Look, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but fuck Francis Ngannou. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck Ariel Helwani. Fuck anyone who says he's like a G and he's sticking up for his... Bro, what fucking business could you go to where you say, Dana, I want to be the highest paid heavyweight of all time and I want to be allowed to move out of my contract into a boxing match after I'm done taking your money? That's got to be the greediest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life. Bro, if you say Dana scams people, I don't give a fuck. I'm not arguing you. You know, you win, whatever. But Francis got a hell of a deal. At the peak of his age, like at the peak of his physical fitness, he's blowing his fate, his destiny on a money boxing match in his head that he thinks is going to happen, which it probably will, right? I don't know if it'll be with Tyson Fury, like you said. I seriously doubt that. But since anytime these guys go into boxing, you can't predict that shit, you know. It's like if people want to see it, they want to see it. But goddamn, any other fighter doing what Francis did wouldn't bother me that much. But if I could just talk to Francis one-on-one, I'd say, you are such a fucking idiot that you think you're not battling time. You know how long it takes to get a fight going? You know this is the best God gave you these powers, dude. And you're actually going to piss them away for money. And dude, let me tell you this. Conor McGregor is literally the most embarrassing fighter of all time. He has the greatest Faustian story I've ever fucking seen in my life. If he stayed in the UFC after he fucked up Alvarez, he would have been the MMA legend of legends, especially if they could get Khabib away from him for a few years, which they could have. But going into boxing, making all that money to kill his career and make him the laughing stock of the division, I don't care how big the boat is. You know what you're doing on that boat. You're watching your good old days when you were a fighter. You're on your phone on the boat trying to relax, and you're looking at yourself and going, wow, I'm losing every striking exchange with Dustin. I'm losing at what I'm good at. I'm asking for fighters like Diego Sanchez when I used to ask for Jose Aldo or anyone. You can't tell me money makes Conor sleep easy at night. You can't tell me that yacht is worth it for him. The fact that he can't come back to MMA because everyone will fuck him up, literally anyone in the division will fucking shred him. I know the athletes are like, man, God gave me powers and I chose money. And you guys look at me like, well, Zherka, you would have chose that boxing match with Mayweather too. Yeah, I'm a fucking retard as well. I would. But Francis Ngannou doesn't even have the deal on the table. He's just kind of like, maybe. Francis let me down big time, right? Because what happens when Francis and these guys fight? They lift our spirits and that inspires millions of people, especially poor people. Francis Ngannou has the ability to save millions of poor people, but now he wants to do it in a way where he goes, I'm a high-paid boxer, and I guess I sound like a fan, but Francis Ngannou has to be the biggest ungrateful piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. That he thinks he's going to get better over time. Really? You know when Dana said that he was offered the highest paid heavyweight of all time deal, you know that wasn't the first deal. They've been negotiating for years. Dana didn't even respond to his fucking DMs. It's all through lawyers. So there's no way he wants to let go of his MMA status to be another Conor boxer. There's no way. And why are we pretending like Tyson Fury wouldn't kill Francis in the boxing ring? Francis is the greediest piece of shit of all time. He's not making a stand. He's cringe as fuck. And it comes down to, do you believe in God or not? If you believe in God, the money doesn't look that appetizing to you. Right? Conor McGregor, he was acting like he did when he believed in himself and was grateful of his skills. But eventually, Conor's story is pretty satanic. Right? As soon as he chose the money, everyone started kicking his ass. And now Francis is going down the same path. And you can see Dana White is probably like, man, letting Conor do that. Yeah, Dana got like $100 million off that because he didn't let him. He followed him. You know, he's still under contract. But now Francis is like, oh, there's more money out there. But I'm looking at it through as like a fan's lens. There's no one I was looking forward to fight more than Francis. And he did that to me. So fuck him. Fuck him. Honestly, fuck him. Okay? Fuck him. Yeah, fuck him. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Right? And if I ever do what he does, then fuck me too. But yeah, fuck him. Fuck Francis. Fuck him. Fuck him. Fuck him. As soon as he came out with the, I really think that I made the right choice by standing on 2 feet and knowing what I am worth. And I'm like, dude, you're offered the highest paid heavyweight title of all time, or money of all time. You're offered the fattest contract of your life. It's not even a contract that you want to negotiate because he said yes to it. All he wants to do is be a free agent to a boxing match as well, which is like, why the fuck would any business allow that? Why would I sign you as my fighter if you're going to go fight for someone else? Why would I fucking spend all this money on a giant promotion machine if you're just going to my competitors and backstabbing me? If it was too little money, I would be on Dana's ass and call Dana a bitch. But Francis likes the money. He says it's a good, like you can tell, he says it's a good deal. He just wants to be a free agent. Which is like, there's a shot that Francis pisses away his fucking legacy. There's a big shot here. Okay? 9 times out of 10, he'd lose to someone like Tyson Fury. We all know that. No. I'm mad at Dana as well because Dana could just shorten the fucking contract. But yeah. Jon Jones a legend, dude. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight anyone. Like, that guy does not. That guy's in it for legacy. Like, holy shit. I don't remember Jon Jones ever being like, hey, I guess because he's always fighting demons and shit. You know, he's like always doing dumb shit and crashing cars and stuff. But I don't remember Jon Jones ever thinking of talking about boxing and all that stupid shit. So Jones' legacy is tarnished as fuck. How? He's the greatest of all time. There's never been a higher level martial artist on earth. Ever. Literally never. Ever in history. Khabib is not even 1% of Jon Jones. Resume-wise, skill set-wise, fight IQ, not even close. Jon Jones is literally the greatest of all time. Jon Jones is the... And it's really weird because he's like also... He's also like satanic as fuck. You know? Like he does a lot of harm to himself and shit. But yeah, Bones Jones is the greatest of all time. And I'm glad he's not talking about boxing and stupid shit like that. Francis is going to be forgotten. I mean, he's going to have what? A super fight with who? Who's the boxing guy he wants? Tyson Fury? You think he'll get that? And then what? He just loses? Oh, Francis lost. I don't know, man. I think of how much money I've spent watching UFC because I don't want no fun. I don't stream that shit. I spent all this money watching UFC just to watch this fucking bitch leave. This fucking bitch, Francis. How the fuck can you leave when I spent so much fucking money hyping it up, building it up, waiting for your return? The fucking bitch, bro. Fucking snaked me so hard. He thinks I'm going to watch his fucking shit boxing. That fucking shittiest boxing. Francis, Francis Ngannou. Francis, you're not even a good fighter, bro. The great equalizer is your knockout power. Because you're not even that good. That's the fucking truth. Your wrestling got great, but you're not a great fighter, dude. Your equalizer is your power. Doesn't mean you're the greatest of all time. Not by a long shot. Plus, you got kind of like destroyed by Stipe's little tiny ass. So, Francis, you're not allowed to be leaving the UFC. You've got shit to do. You're not like, if Jon Jones said he's leaving the UFC, I'd be like, yeah, you kind of did everything. You can leave. You can go for a money fight. But Francis, you're fucking loser, bro. You lost to fucking Stipe. You're a fucking loser fighter. You're a loser. When you got good, you pussied out of the biggest contract out of your life because you want to be a free agent to, I want the double contract. I want the double contract. Saying you can tell Francis has this fucking ego about him where he goes, I will be the first fighter to fucking stand up to Dana White. And it's like, dude, do you know how many people stood up to Dana White and their legacies just got destroyed and they're forgotten? Do you want to be that? I don't make a penny. I don't make a penny saying this. So I'm just telling you, like, dude, you're going to be an old man with a bunch of boxing money and you're going to be thinking to yourself, I wonder if I would have been the greatest MMA fighter of all time. So yeah, don't distract me with that. That question is satanic, bro. I never want to see Francis Ngannou in my chat ever again. That shit pisses me off, man. Like, I've been waiting so long for him to return. That guy is a fucking bitch, bro. Like, let me pull this up. Hold on.